Welcome back, I'm some guy you've never heard of, and this is Crusader Kings 3 from Humble Beginning. Alright, so last time we got involved in a war. We helped Tavunja against Roxa. That was pretty neat. And then that got invalidated. But we gained money, so there we go. I can make a request from this fellow. Oh, I'm too far away from him to actually make a request. Got it. Alright, but I was also considering making a pilgrimage. Right now, I'm going to increase the size of my Varangian veterans. Oh, interesting. I didn't realize that I was fighting, alongside a pagan against Orthodox folk. Interesting. Ah, I need to get my fame higher before I could invade someone. Alright. Because that'd probably be my best bet. Invade someone in the Balkans, then, like, submit to the Empire. No, I'm not gonna move my camp yet. Alright, yeah, let's go up to Dalmatia to fight corruption. Let's see. Mayor Lukas of Var, Dalmatia's marshal, visits my encampment for the day. As soon as we are left alone, he begins muttering. It is embarrassing to admit, but I need your help dealing with the disobedient peasants of Spalathos. The marshal huffs and glowers. They flout their doe's authority. I can't keep them in control. They beat and humiliate anyone I send, daring me to come in full force. Their conduct is a black mark, one that stains all of the realm. Yeah, I'll move my camp there. It sounds like I'm gonna need my troops anyway, so there we go. Alright, what if instead of doing that, we sail up there? It'd be a lot less danger. Right, and we'll start traveling. Might as well sail up the Adriatic. It makes more sense than traveling through such dangerous terrain. Traveling, a winged thief. I am stirred from my relaxing trip across the Great Blue Sea by a sudden shriek. I sprint into the stores below deck and am horrified to find a seagull beside the shredded remains of our supplies, its feathers stretched thin against its foul, bloated belly. In my rage, I could have killed the repugnant winged menace right there, but I am stopped by my caravan leader, Yoel. Hark! Stay your hand, you miserable buffoon. Don't you know it's bad luck to kill a bird at sea? Fine, I'll show mercy, whatever. I grow closer to forming a friendship with him, his opinion of me is better. Fine, I'll show mercy. Contract. Fight corruption. When we arrive at Spalathos, I am quick to round up the worst of the rabble-rousers and demand they explain themselves. Sias, a peasant of some reputation, speaks for the rest. It is our place to be ruled over, but so Philokios does so unjustly. With chaos rife in the land, while we can hardly hold on to what's ours. Still, he drives us to labor for him like workhorses. We toil without any promise of safety from war, maladies, and the like. Curiosity. Okay. Yep. Silence your people or die, peasant. Alright. I gained an I excelled at contract hook on Mayor Lucas and on Do Amphiliokios. Alright. But the clamorous ordeal of bending each peasant leader to my will is complete. We take once more to the road. Mayor Lucas of Havar speaks of our next destination. We shall go to Spelathos, for better or worse. The local mobs are of grave concern. I can't keep them in control. They beat and humiliate anyone I send, daring me to come at them full force. Okay, yeah, fine. We'll make haste then. Oh wow, there's a lot of stuff going on up here. Wait, I already moved my camp? I thought I already moved my camp up here. Oh, it's not at Spalato? Okay, fine. I'll move my camp there. Alright, start traveling. Alright, silence your people or die, peasant. Alright. Alright, so what all is around here? Boundary dispute, mug wealthy citizenry, instructor of knights, fight corruption, settle boundary dispute, hired muscle. Yeah, we can fight more corruption. Alright, I'll move my camp there. And start traveling. Wait, where is it? Way over there? Even though it said it was up here? I'm so confused. Oh well. Danger tempting fruit. No, she can eat it if she wants, that's fine. Alright, it's a harmless plant. Excellent. Fight corruption. Yes, silence your people or die, peasant. Alright. Nope, I'll move my camp there. Danger, this is fine. Well, can you treat her? Contract, fight corruption. Silence your people or die, peasant. Alright. Alright, I'm now, distinguished. Excellent. Oh, okay, that one already ended. Got it. Oh, looks like someone needs hired muscle down here. So we might as well do that. And we might as well improve our camp some more. Alright, we're gonna get a barber's tent. Alright, so I'm gonna go be hired muscle down in Ragusa. Alright, hired muscle. My needs are simple, explains Durga. There are certain thorn. Okay, gotcha. Alright, remember, we're here to earn. Lost in thought, my daughter and heir Christina is an unusually calm child. When the others play their wild games, Christina often withdraws to some silent corner. She does not speak a lot, but I can tell she is always thinking about something. I wonder what is on her mind. She gains the trait pensive. Okay. Right, there goes my next martial perk. Alright, let's go with Bellum Justum. Since in the not too distant future I'm probably going to be trying to land myself somewhere here. Your shoes. Early evening is a time of intense activity for the camp. People and supplies tossed this way and that, so our portable home is set down once more. Habitually, it's also when I take a walk to clear my head and escape the noise for a time. As I crest a small hill, I see the last pinkish rays of the dying sun bathe the plains below, carving out shimmering pockets of light where they hit pools and streams, and bathing the rest in a soft glow. A beautiful sight, perhaps even one worth sharing. No, linger and appreciate the solitude. Yeah, lose 50 stress because I'm shy. Alright, we've got a pretty good chance, so we'll just go ahead and execute this scheme. Alright, seize the moment. Failure? No. You had one job, Martin, sighs Duga. Silence some mouthy pricks, keep them quiet for a few months, then come back and collect your silver. My face remains stoic. It might be galling, but it's best to let the mayor express her frustrations verbally, lest she resort to doing so with force of arms. Perhaps I'm a fool for expecting any better from a hireling like yourself. Can't be helped, I suppose. There's a pause, as I wait to see if the woman has aught else to say. You may go now. You may go, now, if you please. Alright. Back into the wilds. Lame. I had a 91% chance on that, too. Lame. Alright, let's try Instructor of Knights. Oh, the pay is really good, too. Catholic Croatian. Okay. We'll travel to accept. Oh, I haven't gotten back to my camp yet. Got it. Okay, now I can travel to accept. Alright, yep, I'll purchase Pathfinder's gear and scout for talent. And travel to accept contract. Ah, my barber is built. Means I actually have an income now. Contract, Instructor of Knights. As I arrive, I am greeted by Count Branimir of Pest's Marshal Sibislav. I'm glad you can make it. We are in need of an expert in the ways of war, as our commanders are rather unschooled. Marshal Sibislav bows his head and quickly adds, at least according to our liege. Well, I would be pleased to invite you in, but my count expects you to begin training immediately. Pick whomever you wish and have them armed. Yep, let me see those men. Chana and Adrian, figure it out yourselves. Oh wow, you have a prowess of 4 and a martial of 2? And you're this dude's marshal? No, it's of the utmost imperative that you get trained. Alright, to know what I'm dealing with, I invite Sibislav to spar with Yoel. They take their stances, awaiting an opening. Sibislav strikes first, a barrage against Yoel with his mace. Yoel looks helpless, clearly outmatched by the foe. No. Definitely not clearly outmatched by the foe. Nowhere near outmatched by the foe. I stopped about before it gets bloody. Thank you for your efforts, Sibislav. I've seen enough to know how to proceed with the teachings. So let's see. I could use someone like this myself. Oh gods, no. He's terrible. I don't want to recruit him. He has a 2 martial and a 4 prowess. He's a terrible knight and a terrible, martial. Now, teaching him military engineer should be easy. 79% chance. And I'll lose stress because I'm brave. Alright, he gained military engineer. Good for him. Alright. Time to train Vuk, I guess. Also, no, not someone I want to recruit to my camp. Now teaching him rough terrain expert should be easy. Right, he got it. Okay, and then Brilo. Alright, Brilo should just follow my move. 58% chance he gains 4 prowess, 41% chance he can't keep up. Okay. He can't keep up, so I only got the... I just got the normal contract completion, not the good one. Okay. Oh, I excelled. Okay, I did excel then. Got it. Oh, sweet. I can request that he hold a grand tournament. I will make that request. Alright, I'm going to increase the size of my Bondi and my Vigman. And then I'm going to fill up my men-at-arms. So I have 600 men-at-arms now. Danger! Mountains out of molehills. The road has gotten incredibly hilly the past few hours, and everyone is beginning to weary. After a while longer, with no end of the hills in sight, one of my traveling companions, Joel, approaches me and says, "My lord, our mounts cannot carry on like this for much longer. The poor animals need a break, or I fear they'll collapse. We must stop to rest." He knows full well that this will delay our journey to Paganija. At least by 10 days. And he's right, it'd be well to rest. Dagnabbit. Alright. Join Count Ranimir's Grand Tournament. Since I asked him to organize it and all. Ins and outs. As we trudge down the road, a building halts into view. Oh, okay, it's this. Got it. Nope, I'm afraid I absolutely require lodging. My hint is taken with a discount on top. Excellent. Tournament arrival. I've arrived at the... It's just a recital. Ha ha ha. I asked for a tournament. I should have been more specific. Can't wait for it to start. Okay, so, I will likely not qualify. Well, I'm gonna go to the artisan's quarters. Find Agata cutting a piece of cloth. A couple of tables have been disposed to display her work. Stockings and head coverings, hoods and sleeves. Opposite, a hearth lightly burns. Anything in particular the Lord is seeking? She takes a bite from a biscuit. The collection next to her truly more impressive than I was expecting. Let's see, actually my embellished dragon figurine could use some decoration. Let's see, are you asking me to pay for it? Prowess and intrigue challenge. 65% chance I intimidate her and become the owner of a sheep tapestry. Let's see, some banners will encourage the audience to cheer for me. Here, keep the... Actually, my embellished dragon figurine could use some decoration. We'll get a decorative ribbon, which will give me plus 0.2%. Oh, I'll have prestige gain. Nice. Let's go to the tourney grounds. Go, Petal, go faster! I hear a man's voice echo across the grounds. I look up to see a small thing hurrying through the sky, like a little black bolt of lightning. Soon enough, it swoops down towards a finishing line. Ah, you must have cheated. Your bird cannot fly that fast. Just look at her. She's heavy like a stone. The angry loser shouts, with the winner looking smug. See, this is excellent entertainment. Must take a lot of preparation to do this. Double or nothing, go again. It must take a lot of preparation to do this. My score increases moderately. I lose 15 stress because I'm ambitious. Alright, ooh, I'm qualifying now. Yay! That's awesome. I get to participate. Alright. The entrants mill about the main tent, warming up vocal cords and memorizing stanzas as the crowd fills the amphitheater. The newcomer called Callistos, heretofore unknown among the poets and bards of Pest, has garnered much interest this year. My ears perk up as my name is mentioned, drifting across the gentle breeze. That could be a good sign or a bad one. Alright, well, it is time to show the world my skill. Trumpets blare, the masses whoop and holler. They ascend the recital dais, waving. A hush falls as I take a heroic stance. As my chest puffs, as my arms spread wide. I open my mouth. It's dry. It's very, very dry. I try to speak, but words won't come. Hundreds of eyes stare upon me. Why can't I speak? A knot in my stomach, unknown mere moments ago, tightens sickeningly, and the throng's muttering gathers pace. Oh, 'cause I'm shy, that makes sense. Oh look, a three-headed monkey. Combined intrigue plus diplomacy challenge, 43% chance I successfully distract the crowd. 57% chance I gain 20 of force stress. Or, as our forefathers once sang, and I take a guaranteed minus 18 stress. No, I'll take the gamble here. Look, a three-headed monkey. Oh, I successfully distract the crowd. Yay! The crowd hollers and cheers as I complete my latest recital. A piece designed to target Janos' honor and show how much greater my wit truly is. There are no doubts in anyone's mind who the clear winner is, but in the sheer euphoria of the moment, I feel the urge to lose a new poem unto my adoring crowd. Let's see, one more verse couldn't hurt. Or I should take a bow and make my leave. 53% chat? I'll gamble on it. One more verse couldn't hurt. Oh, it's ineffective. My score decreases moderately. Oh well. Recital, word to the wise. Night begins to fall on the scene, but torches light the competition as it continues. I talk to myself under my breath, reading my lips for the next round as I reminisce about the happenings so far, like when I had to deal with a bout of stage fright. I step forward to take my turn, ascending the steps of the dais. It's time for the final verse. See a ditty about making coin and living a good life. Regale the crowd with a tale of war and victory. Appeal to a higher power. Let's just keep it safe and simple. Which is my best chance? Regale the crowd with a tale of war and victory. That makes sense. 55% chance my score increases moderately. Recital well versed. My final verse receives cheers and applause, but as I make my way up the dais, I can't help the nagging feeling that I haven't done myself full justice. I am winning. Victory is so close. There are precious few competitors left to go, and even less time. It all comes down to this. One last verse. Recital contest winner. The trumpets sound, the crowd clamors, competitors begin to assemble. The contest is over and someone's moment in the sun is being readied. A herald steps forward, voice booming out across the scene. After many trials, some tribulations, and above all, some truly spirited competition, we have our final three. In third place, the gutsy Count Branimir. Coming in a close second, Callistos. That, of course, leaves our victor, Hajnal. Most entertaining show of skill. Well, there's always next time. That's okay. I got to participate. That was the whole point. Grand Tournament conclusion. Alright, what a great occasion. Alright, well I got 12 wit, Hostilitor wit experience, so there we go. Danger, sticks in the wheel. By God's nails, we're going to be late. That's okay though, we're just heading home. A faithful visitor. Oh, we have another holy man in the camp. Oh, this one is Catholic. No, we could do with a man of such worldliness. Alright, he agrees to stay a while. Nice. So I've got Orthodox, Jews, and Catholic in my group here. Greeks and Norse and Croatian and Ashkenazi. Alright, though Amphilochios needs more help with something. Well-born wanderers wanted. Impartial arbitrators are sought by the Doe of Dalmatia to justly settle a parochial dispute. Bonus available for complete resolution. I'll take that contract. Smaller group travels faster. Or you know what? Is it up there? No, a smaller group travels faster. That's fine. Danger, a quarrelsome lot. As we trek through Omis, our caravan has stopped at the clearing bordered by leafy bushes. I proceed towards the commotion only to find Yoel and Milman having an irate row. I'll have no more of your idiocy, you brash churl. Yoel stamps his foot in the mud. You're the one who has whined this entire... Okay. We haven't the time for your petty squabbling. I don't want the risk that one of them's gonna leave. Paid mediator. Uneven duty. The problem in this area seems simple enough. The locals on one side of the dispute claim that they are required to send too many men for military service, whilst the other says the opposite. Getting more details out of them, inevitably than that inevitably degenerates into screaming and raised pitchforks. Both sides seem more than willing to kill one another, disputing over who must contribute more to the collective defense. Logistics, seems solvable. Your marshal wins out. You need at least one more success to turn in your contract. I gain 35 prestige. Travails of a cook. I don't think we're being unreasonable, snarks the cook, who presumably drew the short straw in coming to speak to me, waving an arm dismissively at the surrounding terrain all the while. All this mountain game around here, and we can't even take time to stock up on some of the little luxuries that make our food bearable. I sigh, weary of the conversation already. I wonder which of us will break first. Yes, our provisions are perhaps a bit below where I'd like them to be, but there's little cause for such alarm. Well, we can probably find something. Oh, yep, we gained 440 provisions. Yay! Alright. Local vendetta. In Charso, the people have chosen to walk a path of bloodlust and revenge. I'm unclear what caused the initial spiral. All parties accuse all other parties of various murders, thefts, and the occasional spot of arson, but there's nothing but bad blood waiting to be spilt there now. Not the best thing for the local tax revenues. Let's see. Now, if you shake hands... No, you'll shake hands or you'll lose hands. Choose. Prowess, 85% chance. Alright, my prowess wins out. Excellent. Paid mediator, a job mostly done. We've done enough work now to earn most of the pay that Do Amphilochios promised us. If we can solve the last problem, we can secure our bonus, but if we only make things worse, well, there goes all our pay. Should we send word or no? No, the job is done when it's done. Travel, fortified knowledge. The high altitude and brisk air of Lika has a very refreshing quality as we traverse the local hill fort. The soldiers in the valley below appear to be practicing some rare type of training technique I haven't seen before. I move in closer, failing to restrain my curiosity. While doing so, I'm approached by the local captain, George. Would you like to join in, my lord? I don't want to spend money. I don't want to gain stress. No, unfortunately, we're in a hurry. I'll take the stress right now. Count Uros is looking to hire mercenaries again. Alright, apparently the dispute in Zaklumia revolves around some local group of petty criminals hiding out in the wilds. The residents are split into about a dozen feuding factions, each one of them convinced that one or more of the others are secretly in league with the Marauders, providing them with aid and succor. None of them are willing to work together on the issue. These all just seem like nasty rumors. Oh, it's a 50-50. Lame. Alright, come on. Please, please, please be successful. Yes, my diplomacy wins out. Right. Let's Scheme successful. Local problems are petty problems, not to those involved, of course. But for an outsider with no stake in their careless quarrels, they're generally eminently solvable. I can't say that I satisfied everyone, but that wasn't my job. Just to calm them enough to make Amphilochios happy. And happy he is, enough to open his coin purse at any rate. Job well done. We've a long path ahead of us. He pays us 173 and ooh, a ton of whatchamacallits, provisions. Alright. Nice. Danger, toll collectors. Tolls are for peasants and I am a captain. Right, so I'm back at my camp. Excellent. The Balkans are turning out to be pretty good for me. Some mayor way up there needs muscle. That one count over there needs aid. A few things going on in Raska. Wow, someone way up there in Great Moravia needs aid. Interesting. Ah, he's Greek. Okay. Right, the county... Okay, Count Uros, who we've worked for before. We're gonna learn his language. South Slavic. Alright, I'll start the scheme for that. And I currently speak Norse, Greek, and High German. Of my child. She's too young to learn such a thing, right? I think so. I'm going to try to influence my daughter to become brave. And that's going to be it for today. Thank you very much for tuning in. This has been Crusader Kings 3 from Humble Beginnings. I am some guy you've never heard of. Unless, of course, you have.